Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I have my weekly grocery haul for you guys. And if you are new here, welcome. My name is Melissa. We are a family of four. Two of us are vegan, my daughter and I actually do the vegan keto diet as well. And my husband and my son do eat meat and dairy products, so you will see a variety of items in our grocery hauls. This week we have a little bit more, we're leaning towards like the meat and cheese items, which you will see, because last week was more so mostly vegan items. You know, it kind of changes every week, just depends on what we need or what's on sale. I will link last week's video right up here in the iCards if you haven't seen that yet, and go check that out. We got a ton of Beyond Meat products, so definitely go check out that video whether you're vegan or not. So let's get into this week's grocery haul. Alright guys, as always, we start with the bread. If you are new here, I always seem to start with the clearance bread. If I can find it, I always try to find some awesome clearance bread deals at Walmart. Sometimes you can find it in the bakery section in my store, sometimes, which seems obvious, and then sometimes they have the rack back by the dairy department. So just look around and just, you know, see. They will usually have it separate from the regular bread. Anyways, I found some really great deals, and what I usually do is I will pre-slice this and throw it in the freezer and save it for a later date, and it will stay fresh. So I found some of these French bread loaves. I got 3 of them. They were only 36 cents. They're usually $1. Such a great savings. A lot of times I will either cut them into like sizes for the family to have like sandwiches, or I will just cut it lengthwise and we can make quick French bread pizzas. I also picked up a package of some rolls as well. These are just white sub rolls, 6 of them in there, and they were 74 cents, originally $2.46. Another great find. Also picked up 2 bottles of seltzer for my husband because we just didn't have time to run to ALDI's or Sam's Club. I know I tell you guys all the time, Sam's Club and ALDI's have the best price on seltzer. So if you are a seltzer drinker, or just, you know, like just the plain seltzer, you know, I'm not sure all the different flavored ones, you know, what the prices are. Actually, ALDI's does have flavored ones, so I will correct myself and say that ALDI's does have the individual bottles of different flavors. So they do have that as well, and the cans, which is a really great price. And also, if you guys are new here, I always put the prices on the screen so you guys can check that out, and if there were any coupons or any special deals as well. So just grab 2 bottles of that. That will hold him off for a while. I know I got one of these last week, but I grabbed another one because I wasn't sure if how much he had gone through of this in the week. This is the heavy whipping cream. This will be for my husband's coffee. He has decided to try. I do vegan keto, like I said, which I know is very different than traditional keto. But he wants to maybe try eating traditional keto for a while. We'll see how this works out. So I've just been picking up a few things just to kind of incorporate into, you know, the menus and stuff for him. So I grabbed him that for his coffee. I also grabbed some of this chocolate flavored syrup, the sugar free, for the family. They've been liking this lately on ice cream and, you know, making chocolate milk and stuff. My daughter also wanted these maraschino cherries. I know this was just a, you know, quick decision, not anything planned. We had so much ice cream. If you see my last grocery hauls the last few weeks, we've been stocking up on ice cream and finding some really, really great deals. So definitely check out those past videos and see all the great finds that we had. Also, I got this twisted ranch dressing. I got this for free. I recently got a Pinch Me box, which is, I'm not sponsored by them or anything, but it's like a sample box that you can get once in a while. Just go on the website, create an account, and once in a while they'll send you free samples. So they sent me like a few coupons for things. So this was one of them. I'm going to save this probably for my son and my husband because it obviously does have dairy in it. So this is the black pepper parmesan. Also wanted to get some pickles. They were all out of the Walmart brand, which is usually a little bit cheaper. So I just got this brand. It was, you know, wasn't too bad. These are just the kosher dill. Also grabbed some black olives as well. Also picked up these French fried onions. My daughter loves these. She hasn't had them in a while. Like if we do salad or baked potatoes, she likes to put those on top. And let's see, and my husband also wanted some Jell-O. We figured this would be something he could snack on, you know, if he's going to try to, you know, start eating keto. He's very much a sweets eater, so that's going to be hard for him to try to transition a little bit from that. So I figured this might be something good that he can have on hand and have in the evening when he's looking for something sweet. So he got the strawberry, the lime, and the orange. Also picked up just a few frozen veggies because we do get our farm share, which you will see that in a moment as well. But I did pick up some fine green beans. Also picked up just one, I know, only just one bag of broccoli florets this week. I know if you've watched my past videos, you guys know I've been going a little crazy with the broccoli, but I think it is causing some bloating issues. If you are one of my regular viewers, you guys know, all my digestive issues and stuff that I've suffered for over the years. If you're new here, just go check out, I have a whole playlist. It is my keto weight loss playlist, but I talk a lot about some of the issues that I've had. But anyways, not to go on and on about that, because you can go just check that out. But broccoli is one of those vegetables that can cause a lot of bloating and issues. So I'm trying to cut back a little bit on the broccoli as well as some other veggies. I know it seems, contradictory that, you want to have those veggies, but just trying to cut back slightly just because I do eat quite a bit and I think it's causing a little bit of some issues. So only one bag this week, which will be for my husband. Also just picked up one banana. There was an Ibotta rebate for 20 cents. So I think it was only a few cents. We haven't been going through bananas as much lately because I don't eat them anymore. It's only my son. So I just grabbed one, and we have lots of them in the freezer for smoothies. So I just grabbed one of them. Also grabbed one bag of some romaine lettuce. And this was also another freebie coupon that I had gotten from the Pinch Me box. And this is the Cool Whip birthday cake flavor. It says it is a whipped topping with rainbow sprinkles. And then now we are on to the meat and cheese items. Like I was saying before, we're kind of stocking up on a few things for my husband, and my son will eat them as well. So I grabbed a big bag of these turkey breakfast patties. I figured this would be, and they are fully cooked, I figured this would be something quick in the morning he could grab and eat with maybe a hard-boiled egg or, quick, over easy egg. We do have those little microwavable, egg cooker things. I think I've gotten one from Dollar Tree one time, but so in case he wanted a quick meal. Also got two blocks of some mozzarella cheese. And then I got a lot of shredded cheese, and I have mentioned this before, but I do keep this in my freezer as well. I just keep it in there and just take out whatever I need as it's needed, and it will stay fresh. And I keep it right in these bags. So I got a 16-ounce bag, 16-ounce bag of the part skim mozzarella, and then I got the big bag, the 2-pound bag of the Fiesta blend cheese, and you can see the different cheeses right there. I just actually ordered a little mini waffle maker. I watched Nicole Burgess, and I think Christy Davis has showed it as well. She showed this little mini waffle maker and how she makes what she calls chaffles. I don't know if it's something she's created or is on Pinterest. It's probably on Pinterest as well, but they're like cheese waffles. I'm gonna make those for my husband and son this week, so that's and we always do a lot of Mexican food as well, so that's why I got the big bag of that. And go check out Nicole, because she does, if you're interested in any keto things or Dollar Tree, she has a lot of great videos as well. And Christy Davis as well. She has a really great channel. So I'll link them down below in case you are not familiar with them, because they have really great channels. So I highly recommend them. Also got a big thing of eggs. We're running out of eggs. So, my boys eat these. So I always get the 36 count is the best deal. Also got 2 things of cream cheese for my son. You can see he already broke into it. We do have some bagels. I know no bagels. If you guys are one of my regular viewers, we always get bagels every week. But my husband's not going to eat any this week because he's trying to eat keto. And my daughter, it's hit or miss whether she eats them. So just my son this week, and we had some left over from last week still. So I didn't grab any. So got 2 things of cream cheese. Also picked up some hard salami for my husband for his lunches. I'm going to do little adult Lunchables for him, with that, maybe the mozzarella and some nuts and things like that for him for work. And then one last thing, I know this is something we never usually get, but it was on sale for, let's see here, $3.54, and this is one of those rotisserie chickens. You can see it was originally $4.98. I just grabbed this for my husband and my son. I'm gonna break it apart, and they'll probably have it for multiple meals. I just figured for the price, it was a really great deal. Not something we usually buy very often. So that was it for my, and I don't know if I said, this was all from Walmart. I think I forgot to say at the beginning. I always tell you guys where it's from, but this was all from Walmart. I'm going to leave the total right here on the screen for you guys. I didn't save a lot on Ibotta this week because there just wasn't a lot of things that I needed or wanted, but I'll just leave, you know, any of the Ibotta deals, if there were any. Like I said, I'm not even sure. I think it was only a couple dollars. I'll leave that right here on the screen for you guys as well. And if you guys are not familiar with Ibotta, it is a free app. Not sponsored. You basically save money, but purchase certain things, and you will get money back. You can put in your PayPal, gift cards, whatever. I highly recommend it. I'll leave my link down below for you guys, and you can get $10 when you do your first rebate, which is a really great deal. And also, I just started using Fetch Rewards as well, which is really great. And I have a link for that. You can get 2,000 points when you first sign up. They're all totally free, so I highly recommend them because it is a great way to earn money back when you are shopping, because we all have to go shopping every week for groceries and other things. So I highly recommend that as well. And you'll get 2,000 points, which is basically $2 added to your account immediately when you use that link and you use my code. So I highly recommend those as well. And if you don't want to go in Walmart and go shop, I have the $10 code for you guys also. So, because I know sometimes we don't always want to go into Walmart and shop, because especially this time of year, it can be busy. So that is my Walmart grocery haul for this week. I'm going to put this away, and then we're going to get into my farm share for the week. All right, guys, so here is our farm share for this week. I'm going to start back here with the fresh flowers. If you guys are new here, I pay for this all in advance in the spring, and it breaks down to be just about maybe like roughly about $25 a week, depending on how long it goes to. They do tell us till the end of October, but sometimes it may go an extra week or two, but roughly it comes out to about $25. We also get to pick fresh herbs, which there are a ton of every week, and we get to pick fresh flowers as well. And everything is also local and organic. So these are the flowers I picked out this week, pretty much the same, similar ones as last week. They look absolutely beautiful. They did not fit all in one glass. I had to separate them. And as you can see, that is what they look like. I also picked some lavender as well, as I always do. I just love the smell of it. I also picked some fresh mint. What I'm going to do with that is I'm going to wash it, and I'm going to put it in ice cubes with water, and then we can just pop those ice cubes into our bottles of water and just give it a little extra minty taste as well. And you can even make, like, you know, teas and things with that also. Also picked some more sage. I always pick this every week, and if we don't use it in any of our fresh meals, what I do is I will wash it, dry it on, I let it sit on some paper towels, and I put it in a paper bag. Not to sound repetitive to you guys who are, you know, watching me every week, but I put it in a paper bag, let it dry, and then just crumble it up, and I have dried sage to last me for quite a while. Also picked some basil as well, which was starting to kind of get a little overgrown and just getting, you know, as you can see, it's like starting to not look too good, probably because of the heat and the sun and everything, but I did pick some. I'm probably going to just wash this right away and throw it in I keep a freezer bag of basil in my freezer, obviously, and I'm just going to wash it and put it in there, and I just take it out whenever I need it. Also got some zucchini. I think I had to measure it out. It was about 2 pounds, so there are 3 here. Also got a bunch of, oh my goodness, why am I, not collard greens, what are these? Oh my goodness, guys, I almost forgot what they're called. I got a bundle of chard. That's what that is. Anyways, usually we get the rainbow chard. That's why I think that probably what's threw me off. We also, this is new this week. We haven't gotten this before for the season. We got a bunch of broccoli raw. Looking forward to that. Also got a ton of green peppers here. I think I had to measure them out. I think it was maybe 3 pounds. We have a ton of green peppers there. We love peppers for fresh snacking, and also you know, just dicing them up and putting them in some meals. I might possibly also I bought the Beyond Meat ground meat last week, and if you didn't see last week's grocery haul, definitely check that out. A bunch of vegan items if you're interested. I might make some like stuffed peppers with that as well. And then I also got 2 beautiful heads of green lettuce. And then more peppers, but these are jalapeno peppers. We got 15 of them. So my daughter and I were thinking of possibly making like a vegan jalapeno poppers with like the ALDI's cream cheese and maybe some sort of non-dairy like cheddar cheese, and we're going to experiment, and if it comes out good, we might share that. We might make a video and share it with you guys. We'll just, like I said, we're going to experiment and see how that comes out. We also got some tomatoes. There are a few missing because we already dived into some of them. We love our tomatoes. There were 3 pounds. I think there was like 2 more big ones which we had already eaten. And then I also got a small little container, pint size of the like grape cherry tomatoes. And that is our farm share for this week. And I also really quickly ran into Aldi's, so I'm going to show you my Aldi's haul as well. Okay, so here is my Aldi's haul. It is only a few items, but I just wanted to share them with you as well. But first, I did want to say that I actually did my very first return at Aldi's. Now, I absolutely love Aldi's so much, and I have never returned anything. But I purchased 2 bags of like their some specialty coffees it came out with a couple months ago. And I just, surprisingly, I just did not like them. So, and I tried brewing different amounts. I did a cold brew, though I did them in my French press. I tried it all different ways, and I just did not like the coffee, the flavor. So what they do is, if you return it within, I believe it's 90 days, they will exchange the item as well as give you your money back. So some of these items I actually got my money back on the return. So what I did was I just returned them for some of their other coffees. It had to be, around, you could return it for about something that was either the price or slightly under. So these were exactly the same price. I figured I would just get another, 2 other kinds of coffee. So we got this house blend, which is a dark roast because I do like a darker roast coffee. And we're going to try this hazelnut one. It is a lighter roast, but we'll give it a try. I might even just mix the 2. So this was, like I said, this was a complete exchange, and then they gave me, it was $3.79 for each of the bags. So I think it was around, just about $8 that I got back in money, which went towards these items. So what I did was I got this plant-based queso style dip. I've been seeing a lot of people on social media and YouTube posting that their Aldi's had this. I was so excited that our Aldi's finally got it. It is so good. It is completely dairy-free. It is only 3 carbs. I think it's only actually 2 net carbs because when you deduct the fiber. It is basically like cauliflower and red peppers and like seasonings. It is really, really good. It has a nice texture as well. And we haven't tried this yet. This is the plant-based creamy cilantro dip. So looking forward to trying that as well. And then one of my usuals, if you guys watch my videos, you guys know every time I go to Aldi's, we pick up the vegan cream cheese, and we got 3 this time. I am working on some recipes that are going to have this in it, so that's why we got 3, as well as we do like to just have it from time to time as well. And then avocados were on sale this week, but I do have a few left in my refrigerator from the previous weeks. So I just grabbed 2, and they were only 69 cents. And that was pretty much it for my Aldi's haul. I'm going to put the total right here, minus the, the return. So it's probably not going to be that much. And that's going to be it. So then now we're going to just move into the meal plan for the week. So here is our meal plan for the week of August 5th through the 11th. Pretty simple this week. Again, I feel like I've been saying that a lot lately. We've just been a little bit busy, even though it's summer, I've been just a little busy. And I know it's going to get busier once school starts. But anyways, a very simple breakfast for the boys. I'm going to make some hard-boiled eggs because we got all those eggs that I just purchased. I'm going to leave the turkey sausage for them, obviously in the freezer. They can just take it out if they want that as well. There are a ton of like granola bars and things. There's oatmeal for my daughter as well as the Vans waffles. We still have a bunch of those that I had bought in previous weeks. For myself, I usually just do my keto coffee in the morning, which is pretty much just, just a regular coffee with a little bit of some non-dairy creamer. Sometimes I do the MCT oil. For lunch for my husband, I'm going to make like, adult Lunchables with like the salami, the mozzarella, black mozzarella. I'm going to like just, dice it up into cubes, maybe some like peanuts, and I'm going to make the Jell-O into like little individual sized cups and put that in there as well for him, and just try to, he's trying to just lay off, the bread. So I don't know if he's going to be 100% keto, but we'll see how this goes. For my son, he'll probably do like some like mozzarella and tomato sandwiches, or any leftovers from the previous dinners. Same thing with my daughter. She will do either leftovers, or she likes to have peanut butter and jelly quite often as well. And we still do have some bread in the freezer. And then for myself, I'll either do like some either salad, or I like to do a smoothie. Or sometimes like veggie bowls if I have like when I do my pre-prepped veggies. And then I also have like these keto bagels that I make from the vegan keto cookbook that I know I've shared several times on my channel that I absolutely love. So once in a while I will have that. I usually keep it pretty simple at lunch because I'm usually fasted prior to that, so I try to keep it pretty light. And then for dinners, I have on Monday we're going to do Mexican. For the boys, I'm going to do like I'm going to use some turkey meat, which I didn't pick up yet. Actually, no, I did pick that up. It was from it was supposed to be in my ALDI's haul, so I totally forgot to show you guys. So yes, I did buy a thing of turkey meat. I'm going to cook that up and make several meals with that. And then for my daughter, I have the crumbled Beyond Meat that I'm going to make like a vegan version for us. And then they will be like all, toppings like we're going to use the crispy onions, tomatoes. I have some fresh onions in the fridge, whatever they want to throw onto their tacos. And then we have tortillas as well. Tuesday, I'm going to do meatloaf. I'm going to use the turkey meat for the boys and do a traditional one. And then for my daughter and I, I'm going to do a non-traditional, I guess you could say, or a vegan version with the Beyond Meat. And then I'm also going to cook up some string beans, and I'm going to experiment with making the jalapeno poppers, and we'll see how they go. And if they go well, there will be hopefully a recipe video coming up for you guys. Let's see, Wednesday I'm going to try those chaffles that I've seen a lot of people posting for the boys, and maybe make egg sandwiches with them. My daughter has some vegan chicken and those waffles, so I might just do some chicken and waffles for her, and haven't really decided for myself. Sometimes I'll do like veggie bowls or things like that. Then let's see, on Thursday, going to do sausage and peppers. I have those little mini sausages I got a couple weeks ago from ALDI's that were on clearance. I'm going to do that for the boys, and then I might use some, I just recently got soy curls from Butler Foods, and might do some, and they're like a dehydrated, it's just basically dehydrated soy, and then when you rehydrate it, you can do anything you want with it, and it has a similar texture to, I hate to compare it to chicken, but it has like, it has a meaty texture, let's just put it that way. You can do anything you want, so I might do something with that, not exactly sure what yet. Friday will be pizza, and the weekend is to be determined, because the weekends we just kind of, always have things going, so I don't really have too much planned. If you guys have not checked out these Life in Apple planners yet, I will always leave them linked down below. I'm not sponsored. They just sent me the planner in the beginning of the year, so I could share it with you guys every week and share my meal plans. So that will always be linked down below. And they have other planners as well, so I highly recommend it. I absolutely love this planner. I will probably purchase one come next year, and they're not dated, so you can, if you miss a week, it's not a big deal because they're not dated or anything, so you can use it as you like. So highly recommend it. If anybody is new here, I would love for you guys to subscribe before you leave, and hit the bell notification as well, so you never miss any of my videos. And until next time, guys, I will see you soon. Bye, guys.